wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore.
Well, hello my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Nicole Cole and I love everything home. I use all kinds of styles to mix together in our home, and I love sharing my ideas with you guys. So today we are in the red, white, and blue room. We did this area the other day together. You can tell I actually hung a set of antlers over here. So my style is very eclectic. I am not a minimalist. I am very much a maximalist, but I do use a lot of vintage items, a lot of heirloom items, and I love to kind of mix it in with some new and some old just to make it my own style. So today I want to work in this other corner. I have moved a shelf in here. I have bought a new rug for in here. I have bought some pictures. Everything's come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the shelf area, and then I'm just going to take you throughout the room and let y'all kind of look. Now look, this is not exactly how it's going to stay because you know how I am, but it is very close to the way I've always wanted my red, white, and blue room to be. Now, I had someone mention to me about the pink lamp. Yes, my bedding does have a pink in it, so I do kind of mix in a little bit of pinks with my reds, but I promise you, if you were in the room, it would make more sense, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's get over here to this area and get started today. It is very, very pretty. It's very primitive, I would say. I don't know if it's really old, but I do like the patina of it. You know, it's a green color and it's kind of got some scratches on it. I have had this for years. This was in our old house. This was what I used as my pantry area in my very tiny home that I had. So I have kept it because I just love the style of it. It holds so much stuff. So I want to put that in here. I've already added, now I bought these the other day and I'll let y'all see that up close, but I bought these a while back. They are candle holders, but I just jute tied these wreaths on here just to add a little bit more of interest. I didn't want to hang candles over here, so I really love this look, and it brings in that theme that I want to do in here. Let me take y'all off the camera mount, and let's look at my bed, and we'll see all the pieces that I have. Quite a bit. I bought this campfire tin last year. I want to add that in the cabinet. This is my husband's grandmother's beautiful blue and white china. I can't remember the name of this to say. Oh, Courier knives. I actually got some plates to go with it, and there y'all can see my bedding. It does have that pink in it, but I bought these the other day at an antique store, and I just thought, oh my goodness, that is beautiful. There's two of them, but I plan to separate them because I bought this set of red books. I mean, a Cracker Jack, an old Cracker Jack tin. I saw that this week in a store for $25, so I'm very tickled that I have that. I do have some enamelware, and I thought about mixing that in. I'm not really sure yet. An old plastic Coke holder, the 6-pack holder. And then I do have a good collection of thermoses. Now, I did put some thermoses somewhere else in the room. I always have used these in this room, so I want to kind of keep them in here somehow. We'll play with this today. Those pieces over there we'll play with, and we'll just get this cabinet fixed up. Look at the top. I added two suitcases. One is a reddish tinge. The other one is navy. And then I just added my flags over here. So I hope this turns out really sweet. So as much as I want this to look rustic, I do want it to be a little bit more refined. I am going for a colonial style in here, and you can see up close these wreaths and that brass eagle kind of implements, that feel that I want. So first off, I think I'm going to add in my larger pieces and then add in my smaller pieces. So my large piece would definitely be my campfire. And I love this because it is red, white, and blue. And it does give me my color. So I think I'm going to start with that on the lowest shelf that y'all can see. And now, since I have my large item here, I want to do a large item over here. And then over here. What I'm doing is I'm making your eye carry across the piece. It really helps if you use your substantial items kind of zigzagged across your piece. These are my thermoses, and I'm wondering, oh yes, they will fit there. I think I'm going to do a set of thermoses over here. And I wanted to keep them all different, but you can tell that each one of them is a red color. This one is similar to that. I may even set it aside. I wish I had the top for this. I'm not really liking this yellow cover, but we'll figure it out. We may do something different with it. So now I have one more large piece, I believe, and that would be my Cracker Jack tin. It does, you know, it has several different themes all the way around. I do like the baseball theme. I do use that quite a bit for my grandboys. They love baseball. But I think I'm just going to do the old Cracker Jack in front because it's got a lot of blue in it. Now I want to start adding in my dinner plates and give it more of a refined look. So I'm just going to play with that. As much as I would love for these plates to stand up in the back, I am so fearful of them falling. So I don't know if I can do that. I may just stack them here and there to give me the blue color that I want. And these are very colonial style, so I loved that in here. You can't really see that one. And you can tell zigzagged across the piece. So I did it again with this. And I will adjust for days. So now I have my red and white spatterware, and I could use that in the back, kind of standing up. Let's try that. I do like that. I do. I like the mixture. Don't know if I want to do it on every shelf, but I do like it on the top. Like I mentioned, these are bookends, and I could use them together, but I think I want to use them separately to make them more substantial. So I could do one here. Wonder if I should skip a... Ooh, it's pretty on top of that blue. Do y'all see that? Let's see. I have this really pretty blue book, and I could use that behind this one, and then my little red books. Instead of using them all there, I could just use this 3. I love that look. Now, I have these 3 red ones, and I could easily put them down below on a plate, and I could do it all different ways. I have this really pretty minnow bucket, and it is red, white, and blue, and I really think I want to use that. Right in there. I love the wood showing. It brings out the wood in the bed, and I am getting more of a fancier or refined look in here. I do have a lot of vintage items in there. This is this is an old sewing machine drawer, and I've used this quite a bit. I used to use it in a bathroom, but I'm thinking I want to use it right here and do maybe some greenery in it. easily do some old thermoses that I have behind. I honestly want to change out this thermos up here and put this one down here, just to get a hint of that red. This actually was my grandmother's. She kept pins in it, and I just left the pins in there, and I was going to use that. It's just an old Hershey's tin. This is that plastic Coca-Cola piece. I could peekaboo it right here, kind of like that. It's filling up really fast. Maybe I want to go down further. Maybe I want to go down here. That's too much big together. I like it up top, y'all. And y'all can tell, when I do my decor, I do kind of keep it hills and valleys. More pieces of wood that I want to add in, and since my books are sitting there, I could easily add my little shoe, my little wooden shoe. So I'd love to add in some old white pieces. You see how I have this on this way? To make more interest, I'm going to go this way with that one just to give it a contrast. These are some old figurines that my girlfriend found for me, and I think I'm going to put them right here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I have some saucers to that Currier and Ives. I'm thinking about adding some in. I could even go down below in the wooden crate and do these. So in the wooden crate, I think I have another set of just little blue and white saucers. I think I'm going to sprinkle those in like so. I love that. Now I want to add some greenery into this piece. I think right here you can see pretty much the entire piece. I want to start building in my greenery. There's one right here. I am going to add in some pink because that is what my bedding is. You just see it's just a hint of pink. I need something right here. And I want something right here. I found this really pretty blue and white vase. I'm shopping the house. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it right here. That is gorgeous. Now, these are my husband's grandmother's old mirrors. I love the fact that you can see behind the boot, the shoe. What else could I do? I have this old sugar bowl, and I'm wondering, that's pretty. But I need something right there. What can I do? I found another blue and white, and I'm thinking of putting it tucked where it peekaboos around the corner. I love that. This is very nice. I love the look of it, Let me take you off and take a look.
Before I show you the finished shelf, look at this rug. It is absolutely gorgeous. I ordered this off Amazon. It's a 9x13, so it fits perfectly in here. There's the bedding with the blue and white striped and a little bit of pink, and there is some red in the sheets if you could see it. And then I'm adding red, you know, with my pillows and other things. But let's go check this cabinet. My antique thermoses. Me and my husband have talked about putting a shelf up in here, but not really sure what we're gonna do. I love the red and white splatterware mixed in with my blue and white pieces. I think it's really pretty. It's very eclectic, very curated, and I love that look. Here's a good look at the headboard and everything I've done. These are the new lamps that I shared with you all on my haul the other day. And so these pictures, I ordered the frames and the pictures off of Amazon. I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a picture of Abraham Lincoln and George Washington? So I just went with it. And this one over here, the Lincoln one, I sworn to y'all, it looks like a leather picture when it's not in the glass. It looks leather. It is so pretty. So I ordered the gold frames off of Amazon. I bought the pictures off of Amazon. The only thing I will say about the gold frame, it was kind of glittery and I didn't like that. And I thought after I ordered them, I was like, oh my goodness, I should have gotten the black. But I really think the gold, since I'm trying to add more brass in our home, I really think the gold is beautiful. But I love, you know, I've got this was my hope chest when I was a little girl, or actually when I graduated high school, my uncle made it for me. It's got my name on the front. And I added some more of my, you know, thermos collection down here and my other little minnow bucket. But this is the bed that I did with you all, and I'll tag that video down below. This is the bed I did with you all that I did the oven cleaner method with. So it was really neat. Would I do it again? I don't know. It's kind of scared me. I almost wished I had left it the color it was, but it's beautiful the way it is now. You can tell I have a basket below this little table, and I've got it full of all kinds of thermoses. I think I have a sickness. But I love the way this room turned out. I've got I have these little moments all through the room. So I love this. Let me see if I can turn around without making y'all drunk. Love how this turned out. I'm so glad that y'all could join me today. Love my little suitcases on the top. We are having new windows put in, so I'm not really working on windows and stuff just yet, guys. But we will do that. This is what we did together the other day in part 1. But I love the way it turned out. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all will give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will, because we've got a lot more to do together. Thank y'all so very much.
Shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout of praise. From the north Oh, lift up your voice and sing. Yeah, lift up a shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout of praise. Let the anthem rise up, let the song ring out, let the ground now tremble as we raise a shout. Let the anthem rise up, let the song